So great. Yeah, I love
Arran.
Arran. Oh, like Arran. Okay,
Yeah.
Arran.
Arran.
20-year-old. This is an Old Particular single malt, single cask, one of 246 bottles from charged from a refilled hogshead. No coloring. This single cask was distilled August '96 and bottled November 2016, and it's been waiting for us.
Wow, this is
52.7%.
oh, what a treat.
Unboxing.
There's the Arran.
Yeah.
Arran.
Ooh, look at that pretty yellow color.
Yeah.
It's got just a light amber. Yeah.
What am I doing? That's
where the cork is.
Magic. That's where the cork is. Okay. We discussed this last night too. I think the pourer should always face the label, because if you're looking at the label and then you go to pour, you don't have to move your hand.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
It's just a
That
thought.
makes total
Especially if you're at all OCD, then that hat for sure has to happen. I think.
He's found me out.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've obviously tasted it before, but it's been a while, so I don't recall.
We look at light golden honey.
Ooh.
Oh wow, yeah.
That is sweet. Oh, that is
We're
nice.
not quite back to Scapa.
I know,
but-
it's got Scapa overtones, isn't it?
But yeah, it's not quite. It's got a little bit more
It's like flowers.
darker notes in it. Base
Oh my
notes
goodness,
below
that
it.
is
but-
that is lovely.
That is, yeah, it's special. I keep, that's a meaningless word. It's,
I'm
It's your
getting
favorite.
flowers.
this one's special. Unlike the others.
I'm getting the flowers and the honeybees around
Yeah.
here. And
Mhm.
Yeah, flowers,
This is back to your
honeybees.
spring. This is your spring garden that you had earlier.
Yeah, but this is more really just out in the garden. Like, there's no painted house. This
No.
is just
No,
you're
no.
lying in a field of flowers and more flowers. It's
But there's like some rhubarb over there as well.
yeah.
sure.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Some.
Yeah.
Do you guys get rhubarb this far south?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can we grow it here?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you can grow it, but
I mean,
That's
probably,
something I see
yeah.
often.
I mean, California is like, it's the whole state is,
in Scotland,
everything,
you'd
so-
have rhubarb in your back garden. As a kid, you'd go out and you'd break off some rhubarb
Mhm.
instead of going to get some candy.
Canada too.
Canada too, yeah. It grows well in the northern, cooler climates.
Yeah, we could definitely grow it in
Well, this is another one you can
Portland,
sit and smell for a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is a nice nose.
Oh, it's vibrant. There's a lot of things happening there.
It's almost psychedelic. Like, there's like all these beautiful colors. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it's
I'm seeing the Paisleys.
Paisleys, sure.
I'm
So
seeing,
bright.
I'm seeing a whole field of sunflowers.
Yeah.
I like them when they're turning round to face the sun when they're following it. Let's see.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
Follow through. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, it's got some good body to it. So even though it's like 20 years, it's still got some
It's got some
lovely,
youthfulness
robust,
still.
flavors to it.
Yeah, that's a little journey. That is a journey. Ooh,
What a treat.
and I love. It's so. I don't know. This always is so fascinating to me that, like, there's a similarity between the nose and the taste, but they're all very different. You know what I mean? They're so different. Like, you wouldn't expect that taste from that smell necessarily.
I'm getting a little saltiness with it. It's a little tingle in the tongue. Yeah, a little.
A little bit of saltwater
yeah.
taffy, maybe.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh boy.
Well, it's got a lovely finish. It's just keeps going, doesn't it? It's going and going.
It's like a tap dancing child
Yeah.
with shoes made out of sugary flowers, dancing in your mouth. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
I'm thinking she's super precocious, like Shirley Temple. You know, sort of
Okay.
like a little girl, but just like super precocious.
I'm back to your garden. This is
Yeah.
like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. In Scotland, the sun would be quite low. The sun's already starting to dip. You guys, it's still full sunshine here, but down they'd be starting to dip. Late afternoon. Oh wow, this is.
Speaking of taste, you had the tasting kit that you brought, which I thought was kind of exciting. Do you want
You want to go and
Grab that?
to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
to that thing?
When we're doing tastings, these
Yes.
are really handy, and it's the company that do this tasting kit, and I'll let you present it, is ScottishWhisky.net. And
There you go.
what it is there's never really been an official tasting notes, as we all know, and we can all describe it the way we want it. But these guys took specific flavours and bottled them, and then let you condition your nose. So when you're doing tastings and things, you can really use these ones. So for example, they've got a smoky, peaty, we can have earthy, we can have cut grass.
And I love
Spiritus?
What?
What is wait?
Yeah, what is a spirituous and like that?
I now need to know that.
What is
Yeah.
periwinkle?
Look.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, what, I was see that one. That's it. Down there, up there.
Ethereal.
Caramel.
You can't bottle ethereal.
Ethereal can be bottled.
I disagree with some of this. What's
And
ethereal?
when you're on the island of Skye, it's an ethereal place to be.
I thought it was interesting the peat, because we did this a little bit beforehand, and the peat is very different than what you would expect it to be. Because I think we attribute it to be more like
Smoky.
yeah, smoky or the fennel, right?
All right, this is
But-
spiritus.
Yeah, because peaty, when we all say peaty,
Sorry.
when we're saying peaty, usually quite often, it's actually more of an earthy
Yeah.
one. But we're that used to the peat from
Is it spiritus?
This is more like gorse or something. It's I don't know, spiritus.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll choose one.
that's so interesting. That smells great. I want to use that as a cologne.
Yeah, so there. Oh, that is actually really nice. That's you were talking about the new spirits coming out.
Mhm.
Maybe that's like a young, isn't it? It's got a sweetness to it.
Floral and
Yeah,
It actually
honeysuckle or something.
it makes me
so
think
that'd be-
there's some spiritus in this actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you layer on the flavors, I'm sure that we could probably pull out several flavors that we've got and layer them on top of each other to get to this one.
Figure it out.
But yeah, so this is these nosing kits. Is if you're interested in, you're tasting your whiskies and you're saying, okay, what are these flavors I'm getting? We can use this to kind of break it down a little bit, so you
Right.
can split out between what's peaty and what's smoky.
I've never heard anyone say, "Oh, this has an ethereal flavor," though.
Well, you need to smell it, and then
smell
you'll
it.
understand.
Andrew, smell it.
I'm gonna.
This is
now I
what
can-
they call ethereal. I don't think
Yes,
it's
this
actually
is what
called
they- yeah.
ethereal.
I mean, this is somebody, and so the guys that did this, they've taken it from. If you think about perfume
Want to do
makers,
the other end of this one, or
so when you do perfume makers, they
This is
all
the-
split
that's
them
the-
out. And when perfume makers split out all, now if you get perfume, they do it. So they've kind of taken the perfume approach, where they've said, okay, let's break down all the base smells and things that you've got.
I got it.
Yeah. Thanks.
What do you think? Is that ethereal? No.
I guess it's
Is it ethereal?
ethereal.
Do they have an astral one? I gotta represent my
Oh, I
Dungeons
can
and
see
Dragons
that.
people.
I can see
I
that,
kind of, but I would have
you
called
kind
that
of
something
It's
different.
like a little sweetness to it, isn't it? There's
Yeah.
it's a,
Ooh,
I like this one here.
That's so
What about
interesting.
that one?
I'm not a super taster.
What about decay?
smells are amazing.
Decay?
That's it quite often. Like, what about, imagine that as a
I can kind of
description
imagine that because I think I've tasted that in some whiskeys.
Yeah,
like there's
so-
a rotten stave or like a tree is kind of rotting in the forest.
Or something that's quite
Not
often that's,
necessarily bad.
sometimes what we're tasting is the sulphur. You leave too much sulphur in it, and that can kind of have that impression to you. Try there. What
Is
do
the
you
one
kinda
that smells
think?
like the outer planes or the inner planes?
Oh.
Oh god, yeah, this is the abyss right there. That's the abyss.
That might be better labeled farts.
Oh my goodness, that's just like, we should rename these.
Yeah, no, that's farts.
Right,
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
That's the one there.
Oh, boy.
That's like driving by a paper mill right there. That's what that is.
Let's choose something to bring our noses back.
Yeah,
We'll
what's
choose
something
one that
nice?
brings us back.
Wait, let me choose one.
There's
Oh,
all these florals.
let's
fruities,
try nutty.
nutty.
Yeah, let's try. I think. Let me take a look because I want to choose one.
That's over here.
Ooh, yeah, I have a feeling I know what most of these are gonna be. Let's try nutty.
Yeah.
Although I am interested in spicy, but maybe we'll do that
Solventy.
next time.
So, but what's good is now you do this, you play with the kit, and then you're tasting your favourite whiskies. Yeah, and then you'll
Oh,
recognise.
yeah. I mean, that's obvious. That's
so it's
nutty.
like-
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
obviously the one. But then what
It's
is
like almost peanut buttery. It's
Yeah.
really rich nutty.
I get more of like a hazelnut.
hazelnut.
Hazelnut, that's it,
more
that's
of a
better,
hazelnut.
Yeah, we had a hazelnut tree. We called them filberts.
Anyway.
Out at our my grandfather's property. We would like.
But anyway, so this is something we do before you're doing a tasting. You can condition your nose a little bit so that when you're going into the
You
tasting,
can
you say,
more
"Oh
like
right, I can remember that little. That's a floral note to it." That. But saying that, this get-together is more about the this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not about that.
No, it's part of the experience, which is
yeah,
so cool.
yeah.
And we want to learn all about.
Yeah,
and we want
well,
to taste all
this is
of.
one. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, it's a deep well, and we would like to swim in it.
Yes,
Yes.
you had us there. We're waiting for it.
That's all. That's all.
You can bump your head really quickly. I think that's
In a well, yeah. You know, you have a better chance of drowning in a cistern or well than you do of winning the lottery.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is why the odds are not good for winning the lottery.
This has been delicious. Thank you very much. This is
Thank-
an absolute what
Thank you for
a
coming.
flavour, like just hopping around the islands like that.
It was
A lot of these I hadn't tasted in a while, so it's good revisiting. Just,
And remembering just like
Yeah.
how different the islands can be.
Yeah.
And how. So Gary,
yeah.
I just want to ask, after tasting all of these here, do you like whiskey?
Oh, I
fucking love whiskey.